What's up, everybody? It's your boy AC, and welcome back to another edition of LA Sports Live. So the Lakers took it on the chin to the Nuggets in game number 3. They're going to look to bounce back in game number 4 tonight of the Western Conference Finals. And about an hour, about hour 15-20 minutes from now. And I took a look at the numbers from the game last night. The game 2 days ago, and to me there were really a couple significant things, but to me it was just another night where the Lakers were kind of low on energy, and they couldn't make any threes. I mean, we've seen this team struggle and do that on several occasions, and they had an extended run of doing it when they first arrived at the bubble in the seeding games. They were terrible from three-point land, and the last game they had another terrible night from threes. Overall, they shot well, but just the perimeter shots just weren't going in. Even I think the Lakers missed 9 wide open threes. I mean, if you're an NBA team, bro, you just can't do that. And that seems to be the difference between the Lakers and some of these other teams that they played. These guys, when you leave them with open jump shots, man, they usually knock them down, and that's something the Lakers have struggle with all season, here and there. One glaring thing that a lot of people talked about is the rebounds between AD, Kuz, Dwight, and JaVale. They have 5 rebounds. That's just absolutely pitiful, ridiculous. I don't expect to see that type of performance from the front court again. That was just ridiculous. I'd never seen nothing like that before. It was terrible. That situation. Well, look, let me talk about this. Why I got it on my chest. Get this off my chest. Jamal Murray, I don't like that little son of a bitch, man. You know what? I've never liked him. He's always done a lot of talking. I remember back in 2016, 2017, the Lakers did not, they had young guard play, and he was obviously ahead of those guys, even though he was about the same age. And he used to kind of punk those guys and take advantage of the Lakers' young guards. And he used to talk a lot of crap. And now I hear he talking this crap about how they feel they should be up 2-1, and then he gives LeBron that elbow. I look for him to get put in his place tonight. I repeat, I look for Jamal Murray to get put in his place tonight, or at least the Lakers better put him in his place, or we might be looking at a tied series. Speaking of LeBron James, he had another triple-double that was pretty much, to me, in my estimation, a meaningless triple-double. It was just meaningless, man. You didn't really feel the impact. And of course, Anthony Davis had another one of those type of games. If you look at the numbers, they were okay. The glaring number was 2 pitiful rebounds, but what was it, 28 points or whatever? That was okay, man. But this is the playoffs, and of course, we know he typically steps it up during the playoffs. He averages over 30 points in the playoffs, but at this point, we're getting down to the wire. Western Conference Finals. If you make it to the next round of the finals, AD really needs to be dumping in about 35 a game. He really needs to exert himself. Jokic is a formidable opponent. Jokic does have a nice bag of tricks to, offensively speaking, that he could use. Quite skeptical. He may have more moves in the paint than AD, but anyway, that's a topic for another day. But anyhow, he's a formidable opponent. But AD, he just has to put it in his mind that, if he's going to dominate the series, just go ahead and do it. Now, a problem I have with the coaching, and this is part of the problem with the lack of rebounds with the Lakers' big men, is, look, they can't get no. First of all, both teams shot well, so there's going to be less rebounds to get. But you got to play the guys for them to get rebounds, to get stats. I think JaVale and Dwight played a combined 22 minutes. Coach Vogel, this is not the Houston Rockets. We don't need to play small ball against Denver. They have 2 legit big men, if you count Millsap 3. So we need to ditch the small ball, and we need to reestablish JaVale and Dwight and play our regular rotation, man, and stop playing Anthony Davis. He doesn't need to play no more than 40 minutes because he ain't worth a damn if he plays over 40 minutes. It just be plain and simple about it. Go back to your regular rotation. Get AD and LeBron back to 36, 37 minutes max. To me, that's the winning combination. That's going to get the Lakers back where they need to be. Real quick, the injury situation. Caruso has a sore wrist. Danny Green has a sore finger. Both expected to play tonight. My prediction: Lakers by 10. Lakers by 10. Anyway, this is your boy AC, LA Sports Live. Do me a favor, like, comment, share, subscribe. I really appreciate it. It really helps the channel out. And I'll wrap with you guys later.